Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and today I've got my summer wardrobe module 2 plans. I only have actually 3 things I'm going to make this month. I was only going to do 2, but I really want to make this pair of pants. So I'm adding a 3rd one in there. And then this will be the end of my little summer kind of wardrobe series. Now, when I do the lookbook for this module 2, there is a chance that, because so much of my spring wardrobe, which was the idea, can go into this capsule, and I already have another one piece for a 3rd module, that I may just show you extra pieces that I haven't necessarily showed you plans for, that's literally just bringing things into this summer wardrobe that was from the spring wardrobe. So there's a good chance there's going to be a whole lot to show you in the lookbook for this module too. But I just wanted to talk through a little bit, just sticking with the whole module theme. I feel like a broken record talking about, you know, it's 6 pieces. I add a 7th piece in because I do enjoy wearing dresses and or jumpsuits. But this is not my idea. Christy Russell, who is a personal stylist and fellow YouTuber, this is her idea and she uses it for her clients and builds wardrobes around this module idea. I have just adapted it to sewing. I find it to be a very easy and cohesive way to sew, so that you don't have just random things in your closet, that everything kind of has a partner and you're able to wear things. Makes a more cohesive closet because like I've said before, I'm not a minimalist in any way, shape, or form when it comes to my wardrobe. But I do want a cohesive closet. I do want everything to be worn that's in there. So anyway, let's get started with today's module. So again, I'm only making 3 of the things. The other 4 are already made up, and most of them, 3 of the 4 come from my spring wardrobe. So we'll start with the one piece first, and you guys have all seen this. So I'm working with a red, white, and blue kind of color scheme, but this is my orchid midi dress, and I made this for Sew My Style in June. And you guys have seen this dress. I will pop a link up to that video up there. And actually that other dress that I made for Sew My Style, it's the other one piece that I think could make a 3rd module for this capsule. So we'll see. The lookbook for module 2 might contain 14 things as opposed to just 7. So we'll see. But yes, my orchid midi. Again, this is from the Americana collection at Joann's. I will leave a link to all fabric below if it's still available. But this, yeah, it just goes with everything else that I've been making, everything in module 1, and it's just a real easy, it's so easy to wear in the summer. It's so comfortable. So that is my one piece for this module. Let's see, my next thing is my topper. So there's 1 topper in each module. And for this one, I'm using my jean jacket, and this is a ready-to-wear jean jacket. Like I've said, I've had it since, I think, my sister and I go back and forth. She has the same jean jacket. I thought I got it in college, but she swears that I got it in high school, but I don't know. It's just a very boxy, dark jean jacket. It fits me like a glove now. It has been with me through all of my, someone said, oh, how lucky that you weigh the same that you did in high school. And I so don't. I so don't. I'm a good 20 pounds heavier now than I was in high school. But this jacket is nice and boxy, and so it's definitely given me room for those weight fluctuations. But yes, this will be the topper for this 2nd module. Very easy addition there. All right, bottoms. Now I'm going to be making both my bottoms, but I wouldn't necessarily have to. I could very easily bring in my white ginger jeans that I had for my spring module. I could very easily bring in I'll pop a link up to the final lookbook for my spring module so you know what I'm talking about. I could very easily bring in my white jeans, although we're getting into the heat of the summer. I was just out watering flowers this morning and taking some Minerva Crafts blog photos, and it is so hot outside, just very humid. So the thought of jeans doesn't really appeal to me, but again, as we start transitioning, you know, as the heat of the summer kind of starts to wane a little bit, definitely you could start to bring some of those back in, because also my dawn jeans that I made for my spring capsule could come back in. And in addition, both pairs of shorts that I made for my spring capsule, my Chi-Town chinos and my Hepburn shorts could come in. Now the Hepburn shorts are a little busy because I thought about bringing those in for this, but they're a little busy with the tops I've already made. I have a lot of print going on in my tops for the first module here, but so that I don't know. I'm not huge into print mixing. I'll do it a little bit, but I don't do it a lot. but I think it might just be a little too busy. Sorry, I'm looking at module 1. It's over here to the side hanging on the clothing rack. But I just thought it might be a little too busy. But for a lot of these tops, you know, a few of these tops, I could definitely bring both those pairs of shorts in. But for July, it's jean making month for Sew My Style, and I'm going to make, well, 3 different things. But one of them is going to be a pair of Dawn jean shorts. And I'm using this very dirty white denim. I just have a lot of fluff. I throw things on the floor when I'm planning out my modules just so I can see them easier. And there's just threads and dog hair all over this fabric. But this is a white denim, non-stretch denim that I got from Blackbird Fabrics. It was one of their remnants. And again, it's just a white, and it's a true white. It's not a creamy white. This is a true white denim. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do shorts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I thought about doing the cropped wide leg, it's the same pattern pieces for the shorts as it is for the wide leg pants for the Dawn jeans. And I thought about doing, my sister bought a pair of like a wide leg cropped jean with the exposed button fly. And these, I'm gonna make these in order to film the tutorial for the fly tutorials for you guys. And I thought that would be really, I'd really like a pair of those. But then you also are in the heat of summer, and I'm not entirely sure I have enough fabric to do a cropped one. So it will probably be shorts, but I don't know. I'll see what I can eke out of this. It'll probably be shorts though. But yeah, with the exposed button fly. So that is one bottom. Now the second bottom, these are the ones I just really want to make. So I was just at a sewing workshop in Topeka, Kansas, at the sewing workshop. It's a pattern, she's a pattern company. It's Linda Lee. She has like, I think 11, she said, classes on Craftsy or Blueprint. She's an amazing teacher and just really one of the coolest people I've ever met. You know, just all around, you know, some people are just really cool people and she's one of those. I just really enjoyed getting to meet, getting to know her and her staff, quite a few of the people through all that situation. And I am going to talk a little bit more about that because I've got a little collaboration that's coming up with them in August. So I will be talking a lot more about that class that I took with that, but I want to talk about the pattern. And again, I'll talk more about the patterns in August. Her patterns, I think she said that when they first were designing their patterns, you know, their ideal person was a 55-year-old woman. And she goes pretty artsy and really kind of really cool. Very Eileen Fisher meets Chico's kind of type aesthetic, I would say. And so I wasn't really sure that there was going to be anything personally for my own style that I was going to like. But they do have all of their patterns made up in all their sizes there at the workshop in Topeka, or at their studio there in Topeka. And so I was able to try on quite a few of their patterns, and there was only one that I tried, and I tried on a lot. Like I was in states of undress for most of the 3 days we were there. I tried on a ton of their patterns. And I think there was only one that I didn't really like on my figure. It just wasn't doing it for me. But everything else I tried on, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. So anyway, don't let the line art, I mean, if the line art is kind of off-putting a little bit, don't let it fool you. But I tried on these Weston pants. This pattern comes with both this little jacket, which is also really cute on, and these wide leg pants. And if you can see, they're elastic waist pants, but they've got this really cute pocket. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see there. That is really flattering and really a nice big pocket. Yeah, again, really enjoyed these. And with my autoimmune issues, we all know that elastic waist is my friend, whether it's just in the back or all the way around. And so I'm going to make these pants because I have a pair of Megan Nielsen Flint pants that I have made in a navy, and they just don't fit me anymore. I even put elastic in the back to try and get the waistband a little bit snug, but I've just, again, fluctuated so much, they don't look right. And I should have adjusted the rise on those pants anyway. The rise is a little long on me. So anyway, I'm going to make another pair of wide leg navy blue pants. Now this is a crinkle rayon from Joann's. And again, I think this is like the stuff that they always carry. But yeah, so it's very wrinkly right now, but it also has a crinkle texture. Can you see that? And this is really, I love this color of navy because it's more of a, sorry, I'm throwing my white balance off. It's more of a dark, it's more of a blue navy. It's not so much of like a black navy, you know, or a midnight navy, which I prefer more of the dark blue navies. But anyway, I'm gonna use this fabric for, because I think I have enough, for those West End pants. And so I'm just gonna have a pair of cropped, wide-legged pant that I think I will get a ton of wear out of the summer. And I, again, love rayon in the summer. It just feels like you're not wearing anything. I just really like that. And I'm excited to try out another one of her patterns. So I will report back on that. But again, everything I tried on there was just, it was so flattering. Okay, on to the tops. So I am pulling in, sorry, this just came out of the wash. I wore, when I was on my trip in Topeka, I just packed stuff for my spring capsule. And guys, it just makes getting dressed, oh, what have I done here? Makes getting dressed and packing, a travel wardrobe. It's just like a given. It's amazing. But anyway, this is horribly wrinkled because I just washed it. But this is my, it has not been ironed yet. This is my Novelista seersucker button-down shirt. And I love a seersucker in the summer. And I like to be somewhat covered in the summer. I did not catch my stitching back here and it's starting to unravel. So I need to fix that. But anyway, this I think will look so cute with everything. I can tie it if I want, roll up the sleeves, but yeah, this is gonna be very easy to go into summer. And I kind of planned that when I was making it for the spring capsule even. All right, the next top I've already made up is my Givre from Deer and Doe. You guys have seen this a ton. It was also in my spring capsule, but I love this pale blue. It goes with everything really nicely, all of my bottoms. Yeah, it's just really, in my gray cardigan, you know, if I need to throw something else on. It's a 3/4 length top, cotton, spandex. I mean, it can just go, it can go the distance. Okay, so those are those two. And then for my third top, I'm gonna use the same fabric as I'm making those pants, but this is in red because I want to bring some more red into my wardrobe. I've really kind of enjoyed it. I don't wear a lot of red, so it's really fun to kind of bring these cooler reds in to this capsule. But I'm going to make, I bought fairly recently, and actually you're gonna see one of them next week. But I have been very interested in trying some of the itch to stitch patterns because she does the cup sizes. And so, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I bought 3 of her patterns, and she also has, I don't know, like 3 free patterns if you're interested in trying out some of her stuff. But I bought her Dana Point top, of which I've done a Minerva Crafts make on, and that's the blog photos actually I was just taking outside today. Her Kalispell dress, and I'm actually going to be doing a review on that pattern with another YouTuber. We're going to post those on the same day, which will be next Wednesday. We're two different body types, and I think we're using different fabrications for the dress, but the idea is just, you know, the dress made up by 2 different people, and we're going to post our reviews of the pattern on the same day, next Wednesday, which is the 17th. So you have that to look forward to. But I bought that one, and then I also bought her, it's her Pussy Bow blouse, and it's called the Zamora blouse, I believe. But I want to make it sleeveless. It just has a lot of like really neat details, and I love the bow blouses. I just think that they're very flattering. So I'm going to use this rayon and this red, and I'm going to make that top, and I'm going to make it sleeveless. It has a sleeve on it, but I'm just going to, you know, adjust the arm's eye a little bit. Not really. I'm probably just going to bind them. I'll make sure that it comes in because I do have an issue with a little bit of narrow shoulders, so I may have to do a little bit of a narrow shoulder adjustment, but I'm just binding the armholes to make that into a sleeveless blouse. So there we have it. Those are my plans for module 2 of my summer wardrobe. And again, I should have that lookbook to you pretty quick because I'm only making 3 things. And I mean, one of them is going to be, those pants are going to be very easy to put together. But I'll be putting together the jean shorts here for the tutorial. And I really wanted to have the fly tutorials for you today. But I am, again, I've talked about it, just in a state of unrest with my schedule, but I just haven't had time to film it, edit it, and get it up for today. So it's actually, by the time you're seeing this, it should be filmed already, but it's gonna get pushed to next week, probably on Tuesday. I have some childhood friends coming into town, so I have quite a few videos that I need to have uploaded and ready to go since I'm going to be out of pocket for a couple days next week. So that's all I have for today. Once again, leave any questions or comments you have down below. I love talking to you guys. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoy these kind of videos, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because again, I have a lot of really fun things planned, and I've actually really been thinking about next year a whole lot, and coming up with, I think I've come up with a couple of fun things to do here on the channel for next year. Which would be like 2020, which I realize is a long way off, but I'm a planner. So, and I've got like a year-long thing next year that I think might be kind of fun. So anyway, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. And I will see you guys on Tuesday and Wednesday next week, because I got a little bonus video for you next week as well. And then again on next Friday. All right, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. Bye.